There is a secret racist that needs to be exposed today. The racism of being right versus being wrong. The right hand is the racist. The left hand is the Negro. In the normal of today lifestyle we have all been shown is the way to live. There is a secret racist that needs to be exposed to us all. This racist me lives within you. He always wants to go first. That me racist doesn't trust his neighboring hand to do anything except a servant to me. Internally, me says, "Here, hold this for me." Who is me talking to here? YesUs knows it is the ye side of our God suits. That is considered a second class citizen within the God suit body. One side is the hunter-gatherer's side. In Sanskrit, this right-handed energy was called the gross energy side. The other side is the nourishing side of energy efficient. This energy side is called subtle energy in Sanskrit. This is the female portion of the God DNA blend within us all. We are all 50-50 male and female DNA. One side is male and one side female. This is God's design, not mine. Does this begin to open some thought? Do you operate your God suit in a similar fashion? It is your me I am talking to. The racist me believes he and he alone controls everything. The racist me does not alone inside his God house. No, there is God who lives within. And there is the neighbor of me. Let me introduce you to your neighbor whom we are supposed to love. Your neighbor, named and known by God's design as the ye side when ye and me work together, as the living brothers and sisters within, creates all of us. Now, despite what you think, the racist me doesn't believe in colors being any real issue. It is energy usage that the me is afraid of. Why? Because the racist me is inside us all. The me side knows this, but just like the homeless, the us inside us all is totally ignored on any deeper level, our consciousness. Is this not true? All racism begins and ends within our own heads. When I say heads, I mean your thoughts within your head. Get it? If you don't control your thoughts, who will? Not me, for sure. The racist me thinks he runs the show. The racist me does controls all output of energy, but me has never been trained moderation skills regarding himself. Has he? In Sanskrit, the me is called the gross side of energy usage. In Sanskrit, the female side of the body is called the subtle energy side. The gross side me needs to become more subtle with his energy usage, and the subtle side ye needs to become more gross in his energy usage. Start anew. It is not a dream, it can come true. The racist me considers himself like a gross cop, a beat, in a neighborhood he control with an iron fist. The thought, "Don't mess with me," comes to a me mindset. Does your own me, who keeps everything in line, agree with me? Yes or no? Of course, the racist me is not at fault for his built-in energy racism. That's the right side of things. That is the problematic issue of design in gravity. The right-hand racist within is only a racist because he has never been told what his true role in the God suit really is. The me side of things' job is to become more aware of the subtle energy that lives within the me side's neighbor, his sister energy. God calls ye. Ye is us. Your new me's job is to form and energize the strongest and most nimble us that me can help grow to become the best we can all be this lifetime. The me side is to always work toward the center core of the self. Moses put it this way as his closing statement in the 10 Commandments. He said it this way: "Ye shall do therefore what thy Lord your God has commanded you. Ye shall not turn aside to the right hand or to the left hand, but ye shall walk in all the ways that the Lord thy God has commanded you, so that ye may prolong the days of your lives." Alternate usage in love of God's design. A safer way to live is with no racism at all. My people, in fact all people, are suffering in this life because we have never been given any real data about our human-bodied space God suit. Have you ever been given any information about God's energy field we all live in? Gravity. The term gravity is mispronounced. Misunderstood. Gravity is meant to be understood in metaphysical terms as a heads-up for us. The terms gravity actually is trying to say to us in a living God suit. It grabs on me is the way we are to think of this term. It is a warning about energy usage. As the Christ said, we all suffer against powers of gravity and its principles of the poor, as always flowing down upon us. This is the balance we are all supposed to understand and defeat. If we can defeat the down pressure of gravity, we will begin to understand the tremendous power of thought word energy efficient. A subject that has been avoided like the plague in our Western educational system. The Western system is not designed for self-inspection and growth but is designed to keep us all down on the master's plantation. We are all slaves of ignorance about Christ and ourselves. The right hand was educated and nourished because the slave masters know that if you train and teach your slaves to be right-handed, these slaves won't have any time to discover their own neighbor within. Racism education, God lives within ye, and they don't want you to find God. At least not while you are alive. Racist, racist, racist. That is one reason why the Christ true name was and is YesUs. Because when it comes to your me side, your own me racist side of you must recognize and love the neighbor within us all. Ye. Because for me to know that ye is us. Allowing your me to know this fact is ice-breaking reality to center consciousness. Hello, me, without your neighbor, ye, there is no us. We are to use ye, your neighbor within or loose ye, if you loose ye and you have lost your own us within. Today this condition in extremes is called a stroke, which means one side has had the blood circulation cut off because of some kind clogging of our pipes. Our life is within your blood supply. Your blood needs to supply to every part of our body. The kingdom of being even here on earth is at hand. Asterisk use both hands always evenly appointed for usage from our God-centered energy-related thought. The center that is where God lives now. Go ahead, take a visit to your own center core within, say hello to God. Wait for it. God will respond to your centered thoughts. Praise God in his designed God suit. The kingdom of He even is at hand. Which hand? The hand that is weaker. That hand needs the most usage activity. Restoration comes from regained strength and abilities. That is what we are all shooting for, am I correct? The left off hand was, and probably still is, being held as a captive, a slave or servant without any real identity to the great and powerful hand of me. Me says internally to the neighbor, here, you, hold this for me. Me doesn't know his neighbor at all. That's racism. Your me doesn't ask nicely either, he orders the job to get done. At this point your me is becoming a certified racist with your own thoughts inside your own head. We are to use the hand that you have used the least. More usage to alternate the thought energy efficient from side to side. That is the way God designed us to stay live. Remember our racist me side, Christ's name was YesUs. As Christ told us, be ye whole, and ye have no need of a physician. Think about it, me, please stop being a racist inside your own home. Love and use the ye side, your God-given neighbor. Go now and do likewise. YesUs the Christ. www.YesUs, world.